And we are back for episode 8 of the Marcus and Dan podcast.
You're telling me we're on episode 8 already?
We are at episode 8.
There's no possible way we could be at 8. I mean, I swear to God. Hold on. Dude, sorry. I'm just saying, how many episodes we filmed on the PB Party Boys?
I think we are on number 7 there.
No, I think it's 8 too. I think it's 8.
Yeah, that's true. It's 8.
So as once again, I'm gonna be a dick, and I'm gonna say it right now. We have recorded 8 episodes in 6 weeks for them. No, I mean 7 weeks maybe. I don't know.
It should be 7 weeks because we did 2 episodes 1 week, so it should be the 7. So that's mean we have been talking shit to each other for 7 weeks straight.
I just think it's because you love me that much. You want to talk to me that much on the phone.
Always.
I mean, that's the only bad thing about hanging out with you, Marcus, is you actually have those Brother Toya tendencies that you want to talk about the whole time, and we know what your real agenda of life is.
Yeah, and I know, and I was kind of like, I told last episode that we are putting down the Brother Toya stuff because it was canceled on YouTube, and I thought it didn't exist anymore. And then I text my friend in Tokyo and said, like, the clip on Brother Toya is gone. And he searched the web and got me text right back and says, it's still there. And then I sent it to you, so I hope you watched this time. Did you?
Are you asking me if I watched the episode finally?
Yes.
Okay. I have a story to tell you about this one right now. So, yes, I have watched it. And, dude, the weirdest thing about the video you sent me was it's a...
I watched it too.
And Emily just chimed in since she watched it as well. No, so Emily, the best part about her is she was talking all about this thing, and I was like, what? So the best part is she sent it to her gay teacher.
Oh, and that's the same. I sent it to my gay friends too. So
and he goes, oh, he loved it. He thought it was the greatest thing of all time. He goes, that is the best thing. He goes, and people say America's have fucked up game shows. Oh, there's her E-rating right there. Fuck. But he goes, her teacher friend, his exact words were, he goes, well, American game shows, they don't have, like, people go in boxes and bring porn stars down and get blowjobs to people. It's completely insane. And I was like,
it is.
Holy shit. I was like, you're 100% right. I mean, we do fucked up shit, and we do completely dumb things. I mean, we're America, so we do everything fucked up. So, but
not compared to Japan.
No, Japan. Like, I mean, that was the crazy thing. He had like 3 tries. Like, oh yeah, here, come here, just give me a blowy really fast. It's like, dude, see, and it was totally fun. He didn't give a flying fuck about it. He's just like, whatever, buddy, whatever.
Well, yeah, and the good part, he was stepping up a notch, like different techniques. Dude. Like me and Natasha was watching this in hotel room in Tokyo at the same time, and he was very impressed and was laughing a lot of this clip.
That Japanese game show was ridiculous. Like, because I mean, who thinks of the idea to bring a cocksucker onto the stage and put him behind the screen and just have him go to town on another person? I mean, it's completely ridiculously unheard of anywhere else.
Or it was actually happening. So, but Japanese people are Japanese people, so I maybe think it could be the real stuff.
What are you talking about? He was really sucking his cock the whole time. He was really giving him a BJ. Like, he went down to town. Like, it's not called... His name is not Brother Toya. It's called Downtown Toya. I mean, that's
Toya.
I was calling him Downtown Toya from now on. It's not even Brother Toya. It's Downtown Toya. Because he was... Yeah. Dude, if you put a garden hose in his mouth, like a hose you put outside your yard, and you put a golf ball on the other side of it, I swear to God, he could suck that golf ball through the hose somehow and put it right into his fucking stomach, like little semen that he wants in his mouth anyway.
But so are you happy now or glad that you was waiting so long to see the real clip? Have your life turned out to being better after this?
Marcus, but you do realize though that I did watch 3 episodes of everything I found before you sent me that video. I watched everything else. Like, it was...
I think that you have watched more Brother Toya stuff than I have done.
Oh, I've watched his morning interview on like the Japanese like talk show host. I've watched his game
All
show.
the clips on internet you have seen on Brother Toya.
Low down Brother Toya. Yeah, that's my boy now. That's dude. What I swear. Okay, fuck this. You know what? Marcus? Here's what we're doing. We are gonna fucking Instagram and Twitter Brother Toya, and we're gonna get him on the podcast.
I would love that.
Okay, let's find out his goddamn thing, and we are having him in the next month. That's our goal. I swear to God, we have to have him on the fucking podcast.
We have to search if he has a Facebook page or an Instagram or an Twitter account.
He has to have Twitter. He has to have Twitter.
He has?
I don't. I mean, fuck. Look it up
Oh,
right
he
now.
probably have.
Do you have a? Is your what are you recording on right now? Are you on your computer or are you on your phone?
On my computer.
Okay, get your phone out right now and look it up right now. I swear to God.
I will check my phone right now for the Brother Toya Twitter.
I'm done talking until we figure this out right now.
Okay,
because this is ridiculous. Because I know for a fact this is going to be the best thing ever. If we can get Brother Toya, Latoya downtown, Brother Toya.
Brother, or at least we should, if we can't get him on this show, we should meet him up for an interview while we are in Tokyo next summer.
Well, why don't we just do both and make it easy?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm searching on Twitter, Brother Toya.
His name is not Brother Toya though, dude. I know for a fact it's not.
Well, what's his name then?
Fuck, shit, I don't know. Who cares? Fuck it. Don't worry about it.
I'll find it.
Okay, but here's what we're gonna do though. For 100% sure, we're gonna try to get him in a month to get him as our fucking one of our first celebrity guest. He has to be our first celebrity guest.
Yes, he should be.
He can definitely suck a goddamn golf ball through the garden hose. I swear to God. I mean, Marcus, I might make you try him out, see if it works well. If Natasha accepts it.
Well, we can discuss that later.
It's for the podcast, man. It's for the podcast.
It's
I mean, hey,
everything for the podcast.
Or we can just make. Or what we could do is we can make Benji do it and have a sideshow and be like, oh well, hey Benji, why don't you do this for ourselves? Or I can convince one of my friends probably to do it. But the only bad thing is, how is this going to work out? Because we have to fly someone to Japan to have this happen.
We just say, hey Benny, come with us to Japan. It's gonna be a fun time. You just have to do a thing for the show. Well, I love your show, so I do everything for it. Well, you have to be sucked by Brother Toya, or AKA Downtown Toya.
Fuck, man, dude. Whatever, man. I have no clue what else to say right now, other than we have to make this happen now.
We have. That's the goal, and that's the real goal, and we're gonna succeed this time.
Well, I'm gonna reach out every second that I have free time. All I'm gonna do is just text him the whole time, and be like, "Hey, buddy, we have to do this. It's time for us to fucking talk to Toya."
Exactly, and in the same way, this is so serious. In the same time, we are gonna take down Joe Rogan from his position and take his title in the podcast world.
What's that guy's name even again? Who are you talking about?
Some guy called Joe Rogan.
Oh, should we tell Joe Rogan to go fuck himself like normal?
Please, yes. Yes, do it.
Joe Rogan, we're coming for you. Once again, every episode we're looking for you. Fuck you, we're coming for you. Number one is not going to be yours. Very... How do I say this in a nice way that I don't sound like a dick? Oh, it's well, fuck you, I'm taking number one, homie. Marcus and Dan, hump boy.
We're gonna bring you to Tokyo. We're gonna make Brother Toya have his thing with you.
Oh wow, that's pretty aggressive on that one. Yeah. But I wasn't going that far. But hey, Marcus, hey, the Swedes can say what they want to. It's a very socialist country. Fuck it, dude. I'm cool with it too.
Well, no problem. This is our podcast, our show, our world, so we can do what the fuck we want. Nobody can judge us. Oh well, because they can judge us, but we can do what we want, and they can't make us stop us doing.
100%, 100%.
Well, I think we should leave Downtown Toya and leave Joe Rogan.
Well, the only reason I'm saying that, I think the only reason you're saying that is because they're probably gonna get too big of heads, as we call them.
Exactly.
In America.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, how do you say that in Swedish? Too big of heads. You think you're better than someone else. How do you say it in Swedish? Just say it in Swedish for me.
I think it's det stiger dig åt huvudet.
See? Alright. See, exactly. So now you can understand it in two languages. Swedish and American. So Joe Rogan should be understand that. So
yeah, I think so.
Keep your fucking head straight, homie.
It's your birthday today.
Wait, no, hold on. Today's our birthday?
Your birthday is today, I think.
Dude, I've been just drunk for 4 days. I have no clue. I'm just joking. No, I know. I wish I was drunk for 4 days. That'd be the best thing ever.
How old are me and Natasha was talking today that how old are you? Are you born 81 or 1980?
Well, you got 81 tattooed on your lip, and I copied you. Well, remember that?
Well, I got 82 on my lip.
Well, I have 81 because you have 82. I copied you. I totally copied you on that one.
Yeah, so you're 1 year older than me.
Well, the thing... yeah, I understand that. I'm 1 year older than you. But at the same time, I'm probably 1 year smarter, 1 year better, 1 year still good looking. I mean...
Well, that's true.
But I mean, the thing is... I mean, I swear to God, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not going to lie right now to you. My girlfriend, she goes, "Ooh, that Marcus guy is a sexy bitch." So... She thinks she...
Who says that?
Emily says it all the time. She thinks she goes, he is a good looking person.
You're yeah. Well, thank you, Emily, and you're a good liar, Dan.
Oh, I'm not even lying. It's 100% true. It's 100% true. I wouldn't make that up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm flattered.
Don't be flattered.
But no, but sorry, I'm married.
Well. I don't think she's trying to hit on you, trying to fuck you by any means. But at the same time, I think she was just implying that she goes, "Well, Marcus looks actually good looking. The way you explain him half the time is he looks like a fucking douchebag." And I've seen photos of him and he's actually decent looking. So shut the fuck up.
He's actually decent looking.
He's actually...
Well, he doesn't look like a moron or like you says. Like a caveman. He's actually look like decent person.
Well, the only bad part is we make you speak English. I mean, fuck, if you're speaking Swedish or Norwegian the whole time, you're fine, you know?
Then maybe I can do the podcast in Swedish, and you can do it in American.
Well, that'd probably be a horrible idea, because I would never understand.
Well, I don't think that... Because I will understand you, but you would not understand me.
Dude. We're totally gonna do it. We're gonna totally do an episode just in Swedish and Norwegian. I mean Swedish and English, and just laugh and just be like, "I have no clue what you're saying." I will start learning. I'll start looking up on my Swedish, and I'll start practicing.
Do it, and it will be a fun episode, and we just will have Swedish and Norwegian listeners understand everything, and all the American listeners is like, "Wait, what the fuck is this?"
Do we even have American listeners, or are we even? Who is our listeners anyway? How many listeners do we even have?
I have no idea. It's actually reaching for each episode.
Well, hey, I'm still excited to beat up Joe Rogan really fast, though.
Wow, that's the goal.
Well, we're gonna win at some point. I'm not sure where.
We are, absolutely.
So
what are you gonna do for your birthday?
Oh yeah, birthday. God. I don't know. I'm gonna bring up Cash. Our boy Cash is coming up.
Sorry for everybody out there. We was promising you guys that we're supposed to have a guest this episode. Our buddy Cash, or your buddy Cash, and he didn't show up. It was too late, I think.
The only thing I'm thinking about on him is shit. How can I say this in a correct term and not argue, be dick? He was waiting for other people. Like I talked to him at 7:30 this morning, and he said, "Hey, I'll be up there in a little bit." But he had to wait for our friend Randy and Danielle. Danielle, there's your shout out in the podcast. We all love you, Danielle May. Holla.
Danielle, we love you.
Marcus even said he loves you too, so hey.
I never met you, but I love you because you want to be shout out in the podcast. So.
And she has fake titties, so it's alright. Motorboating son of a bitch right there, isn't it? Motorboating son of a bitch. So Cash had to wait for them until they get their asses up because they got fucked up last night. Because we had a thing called Cinco de Mayo last night.
Yeah, I heard about it. I never understand is that a Mexican thing?
Dude,
Probably.
No. It's the most Americanized. It's like worse than. I mean, at least St. Patrick's Day they celebrate around the world.
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo is one of those days where it's only in America, and you.
Okay, so but it's Americans celebrating in a Mexican way because you.
I have
Mexican food.
I have no clue what the reasoning behind it is. No clue.
That's because I was so curious that yesterday when I saw started everybody was tweeting about this day, and then I saw a tweet from your loved President Trump. He was sitting in his Trump Tower and having a taco bowl and loved it. In the same time, you guys want to build a wall to keep the Mexican out of the country.
See, that's what I don't understand. Is if you're a Republican and you fucking are actually out there celebrating on Cinco de Mayo, you're an absolute piece of shit. Because you're the fucking ones who are saying, I mean, we're getting totally off subject right now, and I'm not even caring right now because I want to talk about this. If you're gonna be a fucking Republican and you're gonna fucking sit here and talk shit about how everyone fucking comes to America and it's a bad thing, dude, and then all of a sudden they think that Mexicans are all bad and they all think everything's fucking immigrants are all bad. So, but then they have a day called Cinco de Mayo and they go out there, drink tequila and eat fucking tacos. Fuck you guys. Fuck everyone. It's completely bullshit. There's no reason you should even just get the. I mean, I have no clue what to say other than there's no reason to fucking even participate in the day. If you want to do it, don't participate in the day. I mean, you guys made it the holiday, and then you guys were fucking making fucking all this stuff. It's completely fucking worthwhile. Absolutely.
Exactly. I agree with you. I totally agree with you that don't come and say that, okay, this is not my country, I'm gonna not get involved. But I think still that don't go and say that you're gonna build a wall and keep the Mexicans out of the country and they just piece of shits. And then you gotta celebrate a day, Cinco de Mayo, and just drink and eat Mexican food and booze. That's bullshit.
No, it's 100%. See, Marcus, you live over in Norway, and you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, totally.
How completely fucked up and backwards this fucking country, America is. I mean, why would you're celebrating someone's fucking heritage or not? Someone's heritage. I mean, I have no one. If you ask any American what Cinco de Mayo is for, no one knows. I have no clue what the reason behind it is. No clue.
Well, not me. I just heard about it yesterday, or maybe it's Todd, or you told me a couple of years ago about it. But
I mean, the thing is, no one knows what the real reason behind it. Why we drink on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. Why do we drink on that day? No clue. I couldn't tell you anything about.
It's just there.
It's like Halloween, or like, I mean, just make up a holiday. But I mean, at least you guys celebrate Halloween, you know.
Well, I don't know why we celebrate Halloween anyway.
Do you guys do Halloween though, at least?
Well, we starting doing it like 10 years ago. It's starting getting popular in Europe or in Scandinavia. But that's the thing with all these things that America does. It gets here later because we always watched America, and that's so. Especially here, we don't know anything about why Halloween is. We just think it's a cool thing America did, so we have to do it.
Okay, well, then don't do Cinco de Mayo, please.
No, I will not.
I mean, the fucking thing is, I still haven't figured out why it's.
I can bet you that it will get here in 1 or 2 years, because all the trends or like stuff happening in America comes here after a couple of years. Especially if you see the food trends. Like, that's kind of funny because food trends are, let's say, in America, burgers are fast food. It's gonna be easy and it's gonna be cheap and it's take in your hand and go out eating. That's a burger. But but thing is that when we take this stuff to Sweden or Norway or Denmark, people always get stuff fancy. So we have like the trend now have been burgers in Oslo, and they cost money. I mean, it's a cheeseburger, and still it's. I mean, a cheeseburger and a beer, 200 crowns, easily.
That's what we're talking about in Norway, correct? Right?
Yeah, Norway. So that's why like all the trends coming here, and we make it fancy. I think tacos and the burritos is coming up. So, they gotta make that fancy.
Okay, and the thing is, what's gonna happen soon for you guys is taco trucks. Taco trucks.
Yeah, we have that. We had that already.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
So that's why I want to hear for you some inside information. What is the new trend that's coming up food-wise in America? Because then I can bring it here before everybody else get their nose about it, so I can be first. Because when something comes in, everybody can do it.
Okay. Do you guys eat sushi over there? You eat sushi all the time, don't you?
Well, yeah, we do that, but that's not an American thing.
Okay, but I'm just saying though. But you have hand rolls. How you just
the sushi hand rolls?
Yeah, the sushi hand rolls. You know the sushi.
Yeah,
hand
we
rolls.
have those.
Okay, I understand that. But you make a taco truck out of that instead, and you just do them on the go. So people will walk in, and that's all you serve is hand rolls.
I know, but we have one of those already.
You already have one of those?
Yeah, one of those, because all the food trucks came last year, and one of the food trucks have hand rolls sushis.
Oh, well, that's the only cool one that's even going around here. Other than that, I mean, shit, I don't have anything good for you on that one.
Think about it and let me know.
Okay, I'll think. I'll sit back and I'll have to think for a while and just contemplate what's really going on in life on that one. But you also got to realize that too. I mean, yeah, it's funny how fucking you guys base everything off America. And I mean, fucking if you guys are, you totally base everything off America, don't you?
I know everything. Not everything, but most of the stuff is coming from America.
Well, it's very true. Very true.
Well, yeah, food-wise, but then we got the Asian kitchen, but the Asian kitchen is still... We have that for many years.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you come to an Asian kitchen here, it's run by a Mexican. Which is fine. I mean, it's the best because it's still great food. But the best part is the Asians here who run it. But the kitchen's run by the Mexicans. So they teach them how to cook it, and the Mexicans cook it. It's funny. It's sort of like how Norway. It's sort of like how Norway used to be back in the day. How they used to import you Swedes and make you guys work for dirt cheap.
Yeah, that's true. But now all the Swedes are left. It's only me still here, I think, Stu.
How many Swedes are actually even in Norway anymore? It's like you and that's it. Like I swear to God, there's no one else.
There is people here, but not as many as it was when I first moved here. There was a lot of people.
So you're telling me you actually know another Swede in Norway?
Yeah. Of course I do that, but not so many as I used to.
Yeah. That's
most Norwegians.
Well, no shit. You live in Norway, motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah. And some guys from Poland and England and all that stuff. But.
Well, the funny thing is, the best part about the guys from England. Okay, my question is, so remember when we went to that bar called, what was it, Sports Bar?
Yeah, down the street from me.
From your house, it's like a half.
Yeah,
block,
I don't
block.
know. I don't know if it's named Sports Bar, but it is a sports bar. So let's call it the Sports Bar.
Okay, but the guy who was working there was an English lad, as we'll call him an English lad, but he didn't speak fucking Norwegian. He didn't speak Swedish. He didn't speak Danish. He spoke fucking only English, right?
Yeah, that's probably true.
How the fuck do you work at a job in that country? I mean, it's sort of like how okay, now, hey, Ryan Weber, fuck you. I'm sorry, I'm going to talk shit about you. But you're fucking Weber's dumbass fucking moves to fucking Sweden and doesn't speak a lick of Swedish. But does he understand Swedish at all?
Yeah, he can speak Swedish. Yeah.
Oh, he can.
Yeah, he can speak. I don't know how much, but that's also a funny thing with our the Swedish people. I think even Norwegian people. I was reading an interview with he's an American actor, a comedian living in Sweden, made a TV show called Welcome to Sweden. And
any good?
It was a good, funny show. This weird stuff he thought the Swedish people doing. But in an interview, he told that Swedish and Norwegian people, especially Swedish people, they love to speak English. So he didn't feel that he needed to learn Swedish, because when he tried to talk Swedish, all the Swedish people rather talk English, because all the Swedes think they are so good in English and they love to speak English.
Well, the funny thing is, remember, Marcus, before I met you, I lived in China for a year. So, and I would go down the subway, and I'm the only fucking white person that they've probably ever seen ever. And they look at me and they go, "Hey!" And they just, I want to speak Chinese, because I have no clue how to speak Chinese, because I'm in their fucking country. but
Yeah.
they only want to speak English to me. So they come and start hitting me on the shoulder and slapping me around. And I'm like, what the fuck do you guys want? They're like, hey, white man, do you speak English? I was like, yes, I fucking speak English. What do you fucking want? And I was like, well, let's talk. They're like, you speak English now. I go, okay, let's speak English now. Let's have a good conversation. What do you want to talk about? So we sit there and we'll have a good conversation. I had a great conversation with them. But it was so weird. They would really pull me out of the I mean, not out of the crowd because I'm the only white person hanging out, to just talk English though. It's so weird.
But I think it's the same thing here, that we love to speak English. So when we meet an English or an American, we rather speak English instead of speaking our own language because it's more fun to do it, and we think we are so good at it.
But you guys are actually. But the thing is, Marcus, you guys at least speak the language. I didn't speak a fucking lick of Chinese other than fucking Etienne and hi and goodbye. But you at least learn the language when you're in school, though. That's the whole point.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. We learn it when we are really young in school. But I mean, we can. If German have won the war, we'll have German in as the second language instead of English. So everything is based on the war.
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, you're 100% correct.
So that's why. And how much you want, like English is an international language, so it works in the whole world.
Well, once again, America's being dominant, being a bunch of cocksuckers, and being the overpowering fucking government that we are.
That was your words.
Well, those are exact words. I know. I gotta say one more word. Fuck Trump again. Fuck him.
I love the interview when he said that it was tougher to be president than he thought.
Oh my god.
I'm like, no, you kidding? Are you serious?
Okay. The worst part is that guy is the dumbest piece of shit that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Emily, what do you think of Donald Trump?
Oh, you know I
Here, come here. Tell us how you feel.
It's not worth my time.
She goes, I won't waste my fucking time on him right now. Because she's actually fucking so right on that one.
Yeah, that's true. And I as I said before, I shouldn't even care because it's not my country.
She goes, everything she's done is personal and I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
I think it's 100% correct. I think he's a guy.
Good words, Emily.
Well, fucking, she's a gangster. If she gets hood, she gets hood, man. I swear to God, she'll pull out like a fucking like a 9mm gun. Thank God for America for that reason alone. Just to shoot in the air. Just to be like, I hate that guy so much, but I'm going to shoot my gun in the air just for that reason.
Do you think he will be able to sit the whole time?
4 years?
Yeah. Or do you think he will give up, or will somebody kill him, or will somebody get him to get down from the throne?
I think he'll get impeached, which means he'll have to get thrown. He'll do something really fucked up, and he'll get kicked out in 3 years.
Yeah, but I have a hard time to see that he will actually sit 4 years.
There's no way.
No.
It's almost like a joke that you look at and you go, "There's no fucking way that he can do it."
No, I don't see it, but well, time will tell.
Oh, only time does tell, right?
Yes. So,
man, we have been so off topic today. We have not talked about anything we want that are on our list, which is so funny.
That's true, but we have to take up something on our list that we want to talk about instead of Trump, Swedish people.
Shit, we didn't talk about well, other than hey, well, put it this way, it's my birthday still. Hey, so who cares? You know what? My birthday's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna get drunk, and
you gonna have some tequilas?
Oh, I had a shot of tequila last night, and it was so tasty. Had a little. I love tequila. Because
I always tell you that I hate tequila, even since you and me drank tequila on Peep Island 10 years ago, and did tequila the hard way, right, like the cool guys did it before. But after we shoot the last episode, I went down and had a wine with my wife, and we got out to have some beers with the restaurant people, and all of a sudden that Daniel, our gay friend, he want to go to the gay bar called Älskar, disco and just a bunch of gay people, and it was really fun. And I was in the bar ordering a beer, and all of a sudden I think she was lesbian, and she made me have a tequila on her pay, so she bought me a tequila.
Okay, so she informed you that she was paying for your shot.
Yes.
Did she put it in her tit and make you take it?
No.
So how'd you take the shot of tequila?
Well, I asked her that, can I get some salt? So she says, no. Well, can I get some lime? Well, you can get the rest of my lime, she says. So I only had the tequila shots. So I had the tequila, and then I have to squeeze the last of her lime out to get some pleasure of not drinking that awful stuff.
Okay, so you're telling me a bit. So let me break this down to how I see this right now. Fuck. So
Marcus is at the gay bar.
Okay, let's break it down from the very beginning. Let me break it from the very beginning then, I guess, then. So Marcus walks into a gay bar with were you with Natasha?
Yeah, she was there.
Okay. So Marcus goes into the gay bar with Natasha, ditches Natasha, decides to go to the bar by himself, has a big lesbian girl, decides who wants to hit on Marcus and ride his little disco stick, as we call it, says, hey boy, take a shot of tequila that only I hate because I don't want it anymore. Marcus takes a shot of tequila and asks for some salt or lime. She has no fucks given and says, fuck you, little boy. I only like girls and leave me the fuck alone. Was that how, pretty much for the most part, what happened?
Almost, but I didn't leave Natasha because she was upstairs at the dance floor. I was supposed to get a beer, so I didn't leave her.
Oh, well, I didn't know the end of the night. I stopped it at the shot, after the shot. I didn't know. I figured she was still there. Why would you ever leave her at a bar? There's no reason.
I went because it was a disco, so I just went to the bar at the bar counter to have a beer. And the same way, the lesbian lady, as I assume she was lesbian because it was a gay bar.
She was. But she definitely was. Don't worry, Marcus.
But she ordered 2 tequilas, one for me and one for her. But I wasn't allowed to have salt, and I was allowed to have the rest of her lime after she had taken her shot of tequila.
Well, no shit, dude. You fucking hate the
I
best
hate tequila.
Part. I love tequila. It's fucking great. I think I might go buy a bottle of tequila tonight just to fucking have shits and giggles and laugh.
Yeah, well, it's your birthday, so you are allowed to have as many tequilas tonight as you like.
Hey, Marcus, you should send me your address, and I'll mail you a bottle of tequila for your birthday. Since your birthday is on the 14th.
Yes, next Sunday.
Yeah.
And I think that you can even keep the audio file that I'm saying that Dan Odney, tonight you are allowed to drink as much tequila as you want. Then you can play it up for Emily during the night if she started complaining that you have too much tequila.
Oh, sounds fair to me. I like that idea.
I got approval from Marcus in Norway that I'm allowed to have as many as I want.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So one more quick question for you before we end this one off. Yes. Did you get my email that I sent you?
Yes, I did. About your friend coming to Oslo.
Patrick Sheehan, right?
Yes. Okay. I got it, and I haven't answered it, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay. But he needs to get on WhatsApp, right?
He needs, but I need to get his phone number. That's how you connect in WhatsApp.
Okay, but yeah. Well, that's what I'm just saying. He needs to get on WhatsApp so that me, you, and him can get on a group text. So that
I need his phone number.
So,
but I also love how you start that email as, "Hey, you butt pounding pirates."
Dude, that was the best intro of all time. You can never beat butt pounding pirates.
I'm gonna call this episode
Please,
butt pounding pirates.
If there's nothing better than this fucking day, it's butt pounding pirates.
And a picture of Donald Trump eating a Mexican bowl.
Oh, dude, that's the best. Butt pounding pirates with Trump eating the bowl. You know exactly what photo we're talking about, right?
Yes, that is gonna be the cover for the episode, and that's the title of the episode.
Thank God. And
okay, well, everybody, thanks for listening.
Boys and girls, we're out. Sorry, we've been talking way too fucking long. We love every single one here. Marcus, what is the email address again?
This is marcusdanpodcast@gmail.com, and we also have the Facebook page, Marcus and Dan Podcast.
I'd like to have you say it better than me. You sound more refreshing, I guess.
More serious about it. I had a deep tone into it.
And what's the other one? PB Party Boys, right? What's the other podcast we have going on?
Yes, we got another podcast. It's PB Party Boys. You find it on iTunes and Acast, and it's also pppartyboys@gmail.com. We'll answer email on both email addresses, so just email us. And don't forget to go to iTunes, subscribe to the show. If you don't have a iPhone or an Apple device, you can go to acast.com or download their app. We're also there for you people out there. Well, everybody, we love you all.
We do. Other than Joe Rogan, you can fuck himself.
Go fuck yourself, you and Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump, too.
Yes, and for you butt-pounding pirate, I wish you a happy birthday and go get drunk for me. Talk to you next week then.
Adios.
Bye.